Hello everyone, I am now going to show you another experiment. This is called the Dancing Stick Man. Okay, so I've just tried this and it didn't work as well, but this is what happens with experiments. It doesn't always go to plan, so I'm going to try one more time. So all you need for this is a dry white marker. I'm going to try in the brown and the yellow and just see which one works best. Okay, ideally you want one that's it's got quite a lot of ink in it and it's not old. You just need a plate and you need some water as well, so you don't need too much. Okay, so what you need to do is first of all draw your stick man. So I'm going to try the brown first. Hopefully this works a bit better than last time. I'll try and put quite a bit of ink on there, so perhaps it will just hold a bit better. So that's it. So as much as you can. I will go through the science of all this, but it's just nice to enjoy the magic of it really. So as much ink as you can so that it shows quite nicely. There we go. Okay, let's try the yellow now. Let's see if the yellow works. Wow. Oh, this looks a bit better actually. It looks like the ink is going to show up nicely here. So hopefully, sometimes it can crumple up because it is so delicate. So so it's probably best to do a couple of stick men just to see what happens. Okay. Hoping that's all attached on there and over there and there. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. Hopefully it will come off quite nicely. Okay, so once you've drawn your stick men, what you need to do next is you need to pour some water carefully onto the plate. So I'm going to do it really carefully because I don't want the stick men to sort of crumple up together. So hopefully I do it really carefully. You might see some movement. Okay. Ooh. So I think the yellow one's coming off. So if I add a bit more water now, should hopefully see some of the brown come off as well. I can see them moving a little bit. This is good. I might need a bit of encouragement. So there's the brown, he's sort of moving around. See if the yellow is going to come off. Okay, let's have a look then. We've got there, so the yellow is moving. I can see the brown there is moving. It's got a little bit squished there, so I'm just going to tease the yellow off a little bit. So hopefully it will come off a little bit more. Oh no, he's come apart. Oh dear. But the brown one is looking really good. Oh, see, they're quite delicate. Let me just show you. It's not worked as well, but maybe yours will be a bit more effective. So you can see there that they're dancing around the plate. So he's lost part of his body, which isn't very good, Miss Chiswell. But maybe yours will be a bit better than mine. So I'm going to talk about the science behind this. So basically, normal ink is indelible, which means that it's permanent. Okay, so when you write on a piece of paper, you can't wash it off. It's permanent. Okay, so like the kind that Sharpie makes, so it relies on inks with a strong adhesive to stick to almost any surface. So Sharpie pens have a strong sort of glue inside to ensure that it doesn't come off at all. However, dry erase markers use inks with a minimal adhesive, so it doesn't glue as well, and it's not permanent. So it means that notes and drawings can be easily wiped away. So teachers use dry white markers because they're sort of temporary. You can use this pen, you can write a note and wipe it away. So also dry erase markers are insoluble. That means that it can't be dissolved in a liquid, and more importantly it means it's less dense than water. So you can see here, when you pour the water onto the dry erase stick figure, doodle on a smooth surface, a strong buoyancy force overcomes the stickiness of the ink, pulling the doodle off the surface and causing it to not so magically float on the water. So it's not magical really, it's just science. So you can see there that they are floating because the ink is less dense than water. Okay, so knowing this trick might make this seem less amazing, but I think it is fantastic. So I think you should definitely show your parents this if you have a dry white marker, or your friends, and you could definitely say that it is magical, and then go into the science afterwards of the fact that the dry white marker is less dense than water, and that's why it floats, and it is less adhesive. It's not adhesive, it is adhesive, but not very much. Okay, hope you enjoyed that more haul. I hope your floating stickmen look better than mine. However, we can see there clearly that they are floating, which is very magical, isn't it? You could even have a go at writing your name, and have a go at a girl stickman and a man stickman. So let's see what you come up with. See, maybe draw your mom or your dad or your brother and see if it floats. Okay, enjoy everyone. Bye.